What's up, y'all? Welcome to Dish Nation.
What's up? Welcome.
Can y'all believe it is 4 days before Christmas?
I know. My favorite time of year.
Yeah.
Well, yo, big show popping off for you today. We're going to tell you which superstar revealed that his mom still does his laundry. Plus, we're playing a very special edition of Box Office Charades.
Love it.
Well, first out the gate, let's talk about Scooter Braun. He's one of the best managers in the game, a hell of a businessman, and he just sat down with Complex Magazine to talk about how he managed to build his empire. Now, he said it all started with him selling fake IDs in college, which led to him promoting parties right here in Atlanta, which led to him meeting Jermaine Dupri, which led to him working for So So Def, which led to him getting fired from So So Def, which had him questioning what he was doing with his life.
Oh.
Yeah. Because that's a crew. Many people don't get fired.
Right.
Yeah, but
yeah, it's like
you know,
y'all, the same crew from So So Def back then, still together now.
Really?
Yes, I feel like, right, Brett?
Yeah.
Kick and play. Not kick and play. What's
and
crisscross?
Oh, Chris Cross.
Yeah, y'all, you stick together.
Well, Scooter said that his life changed after he decided to buy a ticket and join his brother who was backpacking in Chile.
I get to this hostel, and my brother's like, yeah, just put your bag there, and we sleep there, and these strangers who are showing up sleep in the other beds. And I'm like, they're gonna rob us while we're sleeping. And my brother looks at me and he's like, you just gotta trust people. That's the whole point of doing this. And I was like, this is stupid. But by the end of the trip, I understood that gonna happen no matter what you do in life. You can be preventative to a certain extent, but you also gotta like put your trust in people to, you know, it's better to go through life believing in the goodness in people. And that shift happened for me when I came back. I was rejuvenated and I was ready to start my company, and that's when I started it. I signed Asher and 4 months later found Justin.
But that makes a lot of sense. There's so many people who are so guarded, who don't trust people at all, and you kind of block blessings sometimes that way.
Oh,
That's true.
Sometimes you just gotta kind of let the universe work its mojo and magic and believe in the goodness of people, because there's still good people out there.
Exactly.
Except when
and
they cross you.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I need to listen to his story because I don't know why I'm like that. I just don't trust nobody.
Gary doesn't even trust airplane pilots. He drives himself back and forth to Texas
Every
during break.
weekend.
Yeah,
He
he
trusts
does.
no one.
No
Let me tell you
one.
something. My preacher said this, honey, and I got that stuff with me. People always say, well, if it's your time, you gonna go. He said, well, what if it's the pilot's time?
That's true. It need to be the pilot's time when he on his own.
Time.
Okay, when he on his own time.
At the crib.
Not my time.
During landing, not takeoff.
Well, as we all know, Scooter discovered Justin Bieber on YouTube, but Justin isn't the only one to get their start that way. Take The Weeknd, for example. He started sharing his songs on the YouTube channel back in 2010, and his following grew quickly, but things really blew up for him when Drake found out about him and started sharing his songs. Fast forward to now, he's got 2 Grammys.
So Drake was sharing his music on his Instagram?
Yeah.
Wow,
Really?
I do that a lot. I like to share new artists.
Then you have Soulja Boy. He said that the things changed for him after he put his self-published song Crank That on his YouTube and MySpace. Not only was he making money from the clicks, but he eventually got discovered by producer Mr. Khaled Park and ultimately signed.
Granted, Soulja Boy got in like right before the getting got ultra good and the market got super flooded. Now, if you
Yeah.
put your songs on MySpace, no one's gonna see it.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Well, y'all,
Sitcom.
it's not just musicians, though. Kate Upton became a household name back in 2011 after a YouTube video of her doing the Dougie at a basketball game was posted by a friend, and it went viral.
She
Yeah.
just made the Dougie so badly. Like,
Oh, my God.
She wasn't even dancing to the beat as much as she was dancing to the echo of the beat.
Yeah. Up next, Mila Kunis has been a star for almost 20 years.
Has it been that long?
Woo! I feel real old. Now, her
Girl.
breakout role in the 70s show was back in 1998.
Oh, that's been 20 years?
Yeah. Oh, God, I graduated in 1999.
Oh, my God. Oh, you
Ooh,
old.
I am. Ooh. Well, in a recent interview with Conan O'Brien, she revealed that despite her fame and success, she never let that get in the way of her being a ride or die friend.
Really?
That's
All
right.
right.
She like you, Brett.
All right.
Now, she said in the early 2000s, when her best friend needed some money, she agreed to help her launch her bootleg t-shirt company. Now, they buy t-shirts for like 2 cents and iron on Backstreet Boys and NSYNC's logos, sell them on eBay, and all the money went to her friend, so she didn't get any of it.
Oh, well, that ain't ride or
no.
die, honey.
Well,
Hell with
that's
that.
ride or die.
I mean, if you
No,
balling
no.
like that, I mean, like, the 70s show was doing really well by 2000. It was like one of the hottest shows on Fox, so she wasn't missing that money.
Now, not only that, when her friend worked at the mall during the holidays, she convinced Mila to come and help her wrap presents for the customers for free. And all of that was while she was on that 70s show. So needless to say, people were shocked to see her at the mall. They thought she had fallen on hard times or something.
That's what people think if you go to the mall, if you go to Target or Walmart. I seen Brat in the dollar store. Bitch, I like deals. Don't you see us on Dish Nation? Don't you see us
Yes,
doing dish
ma'am.
on deals?
Yeah,
We like coupons too.
Yeah.
We want to save money whether we got it or not.
All right, y'all, moving on, honey. Now, Nick Jonas, y'all may be a pop superstar, but that doesn't stop the 25-year-old, honey, from being mama's boy.
Aww.
Now, in a recent interview, y'all, with E, he was asked, what's the first thing he does when he visits his parents after a long trip out on tour? And he said, quote, laundry. I asked my mom to do my laundry. She does it every time, honey, with a big smile.
Wow.
Yes.
Now that her 4 sons are out of the house and have their own lives, any chance she gets to be mom again, I think it's a really nice thing for her.
I
Right.
love this story
Me
because,
too.
believe it or not, well, I mean, y'all know, I live alone, right?
Yeah.
When my mom comes over, I actually load up the clothes and leave them in there. And when she washes them, I mean, it's just like a whole nother
Yes.
smell when your mom
Yes.
washes
Yes,
your
ma'am,
clothes.
baby.
Yes.
She comes and washes the dishes, makes up my bed. I mean, you gotta have moms for that.
That's how mothers love us, though.
Yeah, they do. Your mom, if she comes to your house, she's supposed to clean up. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's
And they
that's
gonna
the
tell
love.
you how you don't
But
clean
you know
up.
what?
That's right.
Back to the washing.
And they gonna call you nasty too.
Right.
I seen
Exactly.
them drawers. I seen it. I'm like,
Yeah,
no, mama. Right. You ain't gotta take a note
Right.
of what you seen. Just clean it up now. All right, moving on. Christmas is right around the corner, and yes, we all know things can get a little bit stressful with all the food, fun, friends, and family, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord.
Especially if you're the one that's hosting the party.
Ooh.
It can get a little tough. Well, Gabrielle Union has partnered with Shutterfly to launch a line of home goods that are perfect for the holiday season. Recently, she sat down with People magazine to reveal her tips of getting through the holiday season.
Oh, let
Okay.
me see.
I like to be pretty tipsy by the time the guests arrive. So I'm really not stressed about like place settings or who, like not thinking about who isn't talking to whom and all of that. I like a preset music list. But yeah, I find like a little booze ahead of time kind of eases you into the holidays.
I just knew I love Gabrielle Union. I
Yeah.
just knew it. That is my sister in my head. I'm the same way because I'm always the host at Thanksgiving, Christmas, etc. And I do a lot. I take a lot of pride in setting up the table, the guest list, and you don't want to worry about that. So I definitely am tipsy by the time you get to my house.
And if you make a holiday playlist, please make sure you take out the explicit parental advisory versions.
Really?
Yeah,
think
Headcrack
people
did that. He
wanna
went
hear
to a
those
party.
DJ'd a baby shower recently, and I like played, Chris Brown's Privacy, No Harm, No Foul, right?
Oh.
But there's also a dirty version of said song, and I'm
It
thinking,
is.
how dirty can it be? When I walked back in from coming back out of my car to get this headphone thing, be like boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. I was like, oh, sorry, grandparents. He's talking about a cat.
All right, coming up after the break, if you've had it with these snakes on this plane, then you're going to love our special edition of Box Office Charades. Stay tuned.